The fish-flavored pork shreds recipe serves 4. 1 1/2 cups pork, cut from loin, trimmed of excess fat, shred cut. 2 cups and 2 tablespoons vegetable oil. 8 medium wood ear mushrooms, soaked in warm water for 30 minutes until soft. Tough ends trimmed off. Cut into strips about 1/8 inch wide. 1/4 cup water chestnuts, 1/8 inch strips. 1/4 cup bamboo shoots, 1/8 inch strips. 1 tablespoon carrots, 1/8 inch strips. To taste, salt. 2 tablespoons green onions, white part, minced. 1 tablespoon ginger, grated. 1 tablespoon garlic clove, minced. 1 tablespoon dry sherry. 2 teaspoons sesame oil. For the seasoning, 2 tablespoons dark soy sauce. 1 tablespoon tapioca powder or cornstarch. For the sauce mixture, 1 tablespoon Szechuan hot bean paste. 1 tablespoon rice vinegar. 1 tablespoon dark soy sauce. 2 teaspoons granulated sugar. 1 teaspoon tapioca powder or cornstarch.
Our next dish is fish-flavored pork strips. There's no fish in this dish from the fish-starved Szechuan region. This flavor is adapted from the sauce used in braising fish. So here we have our pork. We have our marination for the pork, which is light soy and cornstarch. We have different textures going on here, which we're going to add to a different layer of flavors. We have bamboo shoots. We have carrots, water chestnuts, and wood ear mushrooms. The wood ear mushrooms generally come dry, and we rehydrate them in boiling water. When they're softened, we cut them in julienne strips. We have another layer of flavor we'll be adding. We have minced ginger, green onions, chopped garlic, and we have our Shaoxing wine. We have another layer of flavor that we will finish it off. This will be our sauce. We have garlic chili bean paste, rice wine vinegar, light soy sauce, sugar, and we have our cornstarch, which will be our thickening agent. So you can already see from our flavor profile, we're going to have a lot of things going on. We're going to have sweet, garlic spicy, we're going to have sour from our vinegar, we're going to have a little salt going on from our soy, a lot of garlic, ginger, green onion, and the textures. We have all kinds of textures going on. So we're going to begin by marinating our meat. So I'm going to add our cornstarch. And again, we're going to talk about why we have cornstarch in our marinade, and we're adding texture because it's basically like we're going to be frying chicken, where you'd add flour to get your crunchy texture from your protein. Adding our soy. We're going to mix this up nice. Once this is mixed, we're going to put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to let all those flavors meld together. That's looking pretty good. And again, you can see, I'll show you how everything's cut in nice, thin, long strips, uniform size, again, utilizing your knife skills. And again, we talk about knife skills and we talk about uniform cuts, and because we want all our proteins to cook at the same time. If they're uneven, you're going to have some cooking nice and some cooking not as well. As an example, if your big pieces wouldn't be cooked well because they take longer to cook than your smaller pieces. This looks pretty good, and again, you can see our knife cuts here where everything's pretty much the same size in cuts, because when we add these vegetables, these components to the dish, we want the texture of the finished product to be all about the same. We want it nice, firm, not overcooked, but we want a little firmness to it. And also when we see our third layer of flavorings, we see our green onions, our ginger, our garlic, and our ginger. They're pretty much the same size because we want everything, all the flavors coming out about the same time and texture. Okay, so this is mixed well enough right now. I'm going to go ahead and take this and put this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. All right, we're ready to begin our cooking. We've been marinating the pork for about 30 minutes. We're going to begin by deep frying it. Again, we're going to cook it probably about 90%. We're going to finish the cooking once we add the rest of the ingredients. So I'm going to check the oil by dropping in my green onion and see how quickly it sizzles. And as you can see, it's sizzling right there at the top, so I think we're looking pretty good. Our optimum deep frying temperature, we're shooting for about 325 to 350 degrees. Let's get this out of the way. All right, we're going to add about half of it at a time. And the reason why is I don't want the oil temperature to fluctuate that much, because once we add the protein, it's going to bring the temperature down just a little bit. See, it's nice and golden brown. That's what I'm looking for. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to dump most of my oil. I've moved my pork just off to the side. I'm probably going to dump everything to about 2 tablespoons. Okay, I'm saving just about 2 tablespoons of oil. We're going to let the pork drain out a little bit. Next, we're going to add our next layer of flavor and texture. Well, water chestnuts, carrots, bean sprout, bamboo shoots, and our wood ear mushrooms. Whoa, we're going to turn this down and spice it just a little bit. Now I can turn just. I just want this brown very lightly. That's about it. I'm going to drain it. We're going to let that drain. Add a little bit more oil, about 2 2 more tablespoons. Our next flavor layer. Green onions, garlic, ginger. This we're going to stir fry quickly just to bring out the aromas. The garlic's just starting to turn golden brown. I'm going to add back our ingredients. Next, we get all our sauce ingredients. We have our rice wine vinegar, our garlic chili paste, soy and sugar, cornstarch, and sesame oil. I already have it mixed together here, so I'm just going to add this right now. Wow, those flavors are coming together. I can smell the sweet, the sour, the garlic, the chili, and we're just about done. Okay, here we have it. Get this out of the way. Find a nice dish. Here we go. You can see that there's quite some oil, so I'm going to just lift the wok here, so I can drain some of the oil. It smells wonderful. A lot of flavors, a lot of textures. Got a lot of my favorite things going on. Sweet, sour, salty, spicy. You got crunch going with carrots and the bamboo shoots and the Whittier mushrooms. And there you have it. Our fish flavored pork strips.